Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, episode 43. Tonight we will be coming to you from the PS4 platform with some good-ass BBTAG. Looking forward to seeing what matches we have in store, but before we get into that, as always, need to introduce who is in the commentary booth. You know them, you love them. One of them being the titular host of the Kraken Atkins podcast, Kraken Atkins himself, and as well another regular here in commentary for WNF, Lon Lilly. How are you both doing tonight?
Hello, doing all right. Ready for another night of WNF BBTAG action on the PS4 platform. Yes, I am the host of the Kraken Atkins podcast. It's been on a little bit of hiatus, but don't worry, another episode is in the works. But that's for a later time. For now, we have some Blaze Blue cross tag battle action, and I'm always down for that.
Yep. I can concur with Atkins. Always exciting to be able to commentate BBTAG action here at the WNFs. Just always excited, always ready, and yeah, I'm sure tonight's matches will be hype.
Of course. Just getting a last-minute entrant in the bracket. So yeah, things are going to look a little different than what somebody's going to see right now, but we'll be changing a bit soon. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing things transpire. So yeah, just let me take care of this real quick.
All goody. You know, it's going to put us at like a square 8 entrants. One of them being square.
Kidding.
So yes, this should be fun. BBTAG action as we get things squared away there. Something that doesn't need to be set up because it's been set up ahead of time. It's going to be that Matcherino, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Be sure to use that claim code button before the end of the night. I may be doing this show because I haven't done the claim code yet. And this is just my way of being able to pull up the Matcherino, follow along with you guys. So hit the blue button on the right, sign in through a multitude of ways, donate the free 30 cents to the pot. If you haven't already, be sure to do so. We would greatly appreciate it. Orax is a pretty cool Yang Elizabeth player. Pretty cool Yang Narukami player, and a pretty cool donator to the pot. They've donated $20 directly. We greatly appreciate that direct donation there, Orax. If you guys want to be a cool person just like Orax, so you do a direct donation too if you'd like. You know, not mandatory, but definitely greatly appreciated. One thing you can do if you want to do a direct donation, receive something for it, be sure to check out the Matcherino Marketplace. There's plenty of stuff for sale, especially some wonderful manga courtesy of Titan Books with the greatest manga in the universe. Yeah, the Shettatsuki and Saki-san series, Little Life in Another World series. My Dad's Queen of All VTuber series is made his way too annoying. I mean, just so many. Gotcha Girl, Corey, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. Be sure to check out all of the series and all the volumes in the Matcherino Marketplace. And there's some charming keychains as well, courtesy of Quintessential Quintuplets, Girls Frontline, Azure Lane, Fate Go, and my personal favorite, Princess Connect, all in the Matcherino Marketplace. But before you look at any of that, be sure you hit that claim code button if it's not the last thing that you do for a free 30-cent donation to the pot. We would greatly appreciate it.
And so let's make sure you go support our players tonight. It's much appreciated.
Absolutely. But yeah, it looks like things are just getting rounded out here as far as entrants are concerned. And yeah, we're on the countdown here. Countdown to a lot of different things. Countdown to the end of the year. 2021 is almost coming to a close. It's about 8 weeks away before we enter 2022. But also on the countdown to the long-awaited CEO, having BBTAG as a main game. It's 4 weeks away. So really the last month to kind of grind for that event is now. Seeing a lot of similar sentiments among multiple other players, including myself, are just like, damn, this is 4 weeks away. I should probably dust off the rust and get things going, because it came so quickly. I can't believe it's almost December already.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to 2021. I know we've been in a pandemic and like things kind of get really weird when it comes to like the time of things, but looking at the bottom right of my computer and seeing 11 as the month, I'm baffled, and I'm a little bit afraid because we're almost at 2022. 2020 felt like an eternity, but like 2021, I don't know what happened to this year, man.
Yeah, I have no idea. It just flew right by. 2022 felt like a really long year, and this one is just like I don't even know, man. It definitely feels like it has just flown by, but for better or worse, you know, there have been some BBTAG majors and tournaments that have happened. Comité in Tennessee recently was pretty fun to watch. Very eccentric grand finals in terms of team comps that were used there. You may even see a familiar team comp in that grand finals if you haven't caught it. I recommend checking it out on NYC Furby's channel. And yeah, there's even more tournaments on the horizon, man. Like I said, CEO Frosty Faust is coming up. It's cool to see some offline BB tags, something that we've yearned for so long, you know?
Yeah, definitely is. As hopefully this whole COVID nonsense kind of gets a bit wrapped up. Whenever it does get wrapped up, I'm just happy to see that this game still kicking, even on offline, and people are still enjoying it. It's always great to see.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I got things squared away. Just gonna host bracket to the players, and then we should be good to go. Sorry about that. Just, again, last minute stuff.
No worries at all.
Worries.
But yeah, hope you all are doing well. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. Hope you guys have enjoyed this year of WNF action here week by week. The episode number doesn't stop climbing. It just forever grows. But it's been great no matter what number that it's been. Just having you guys constantly tuning in, supporting this great game that doesn't age, man. Every time I think I'm gonna play it less, it just what's that one ad? It was like a World of Warcraft ad. It was just like every time I think I'm gone, they just pull me back in.
I haven't seen the ad that you were talking about, but I can agree.
I swear that's a real thing. I'm gonna find it on YouTube right now.
The only Warcraft ads I can think of is just, you know, Night Elf Mohawk.
Hold on. Oh, it's hold on. Yeah, here it is. This is a real thing. This has 2.8 million views. Are you guys telling me that you don't fall within this quantity of people that are aware of what I'm referring to right now?
Ew, man, 2.8 million people. That's a relatively small part of the entire world's population. So, like, I'm not surprised that I'm not one of them. But I'll add myself to that list right now.
It's apparently a dude from The Sopranos. I've never seen The Sopranos, so I always thought this was just a Warcraft thing. But apparently, it's a Sopranos thing.
Is it Tony Soprano?
I don't know.
Send that to me.
It's in the chat, but I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, by the way, you're up first on stream.
Very fun. Very fun.
It'll be E2 Diku versus Kraken Atkins up here first for WNF. Kraken Atkins, you know him, you love him. You just heard him on the mic, but yeah, he is actually participating today. Currently locked in with Yumi9, but usually opts to go for Mitsuru Batista. I'm not sure which one of those team comps he wants to roll for the match against Itadeka. I mean, we got him right here. We pick his brain, but like, what are you feeling?
Spoiler alert: I'm probably not playing this team.
All right, I see.
Yeah. Against E2 Deku. I mean, like, in theory, if I'm playing the way that I'm supposed to be playing, Mitsuru Batista is a very strong pick. But that would rely on me playing the way I'm supposed to be playing, and that's very inconsistent. So it's also a lot of rest to be shaken off. So we'll see. And I mean, like, in terms of commitment, there's arguably no more of a committed player to the BBTAG community that is E2 Deku here week in and week out. Currently at an offline event, but still etching out time at that offline event to play and net play BBTAG. So Mans has been on it. We appreciate Mans over here, and there's not gonna be rested for E2 Deku to shake off. That's for sure.
For sure, Mans is crazy. But like, definitely one of the biggest supporters of like the WNF and just BBTAG in general. Like you said, he went to a local and it was like, yo, I still want to support the scene here, and it was just like, I want to play some BBTAG. It's kind of crazy. This isn't even the first time he's done it either. I believe I want to say 2 or 4 WNFs ago. It was definitely a PS4 bracket where he also showed up for a these WNFs at his own local. So like, yeah, shout out to that guy. We love him. But I don't know if Atkins is gonna love him here because he does have to fight him. Mitsuru Batista versus Yang. I was about to say Yang Elizabeth. That is a different Yang player. Yang
yeah,
Ruby.
that's Yang Ruby. Elizabeth looking a little different. When did she get a scythe?
Where did she get a scythe? Either way, Kraken Atkins versus E2 Deku for the first match of tonight's WNF. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, but I know it can't be stressed enough to thank E2 Deku for once again, as it was said, just joining us tonight despite being at an in-person event. And it seems like I was gonna say it seems like even despite that, doesn't seem like he's slowing down at all, but kind of being put to a stop right now. Ruby not looking too hot, being put in a sandwich situation. That's unfortunate that did convert. I don't know if it would have been a dead Ruby, but it would have at least been very close.
Definitely an unfortunate drop, but fortunately for Atkins, it wasn't too huge of a punish. Now over to the Batista, trying to keep up all the pressure there with the gunshots, but Atkins finding a good place to mash out, but E2 Deku choosing violence. Not going to actually be punishing that whiff command grab, but does check the toes in order to break the armor, forcing a burst out from E2 Deku, who immediately goes into the overhead.
Okay, so life values are very even, but unfortunately, yeah, the DP isn't going to be working out for Deku, and that should be a dead character, yeah. All up to solo Yang. We've seen it time and time again put in some work. I mean, it's Deku. He always chooses violence. Let's see if violence is definitely going to be the answer. So far, looking pretty solid.
Just going in with the crouch. Oh, unfortunately did not whiff punish that. Batista looking a little bit hot. Runs in with JC and unfortunately gets hit.
Air to air with the JC and gets the hit as well. Yeah, just once again. You blacking? That's not the... He should have been able to kill.
Yeah, oh, unfortunately though, Atkins not ready for all these whiff, command grabs and grabs. Losing out on a lot of opportunities to at least cash out on some of the damage and get some Oki on E2 Deku. So a lot of those dropped opportunities are going to lead to Atkins' downfall there as E2 Deku does take game 1.
I mean, yeah, and as I was saying when it was just a solo Yang, it's like, it's been a while since I've played against Deku, but every time I see Deku, if it's just Yang, it's definitely violence.
E2 Deku, fitting for a Yang player, definitely one of the more aggressive people to play this game, or I've seen to play this game. He is not afraid to just be like, yo, I'm in the middle of a block stream, time to mash 5B, and hey, it's worked out a lot for him. He's kind of notorious for having kind of the most blessed armor interactions I've ever personally had to see, and it was kind of working out there in that game 1. But yeah,
currently not really working out in his favor with this happy birthday to start off the round. Oh yeah, even though push blocks the Mitsuru, definitely still gets clipped by the Batista and getting punished on the burst too. Ooh, a grab reset from Atkins. Just, that's a dead Ruby already, 15 seconds in, and still perfect life for both of his characters.
Yeah, just a couple interactions in this game can lead to doom for one of your characters, but once again left with the solo Yang.
Ooh, there's that armor interaction that we were talking about earlier, but just DP's right back. Gotta be careful. As soon as I saw the assist portrait, I was like, are you sure you want to do that, Atkins? But definitely worked out. Oh no! Unfortunate drop, but still has the cross combo active.
Gonna play very passively. Just wants to run out the resonance. E2 Deku not getting a lot of life gain out of this situation due to it only being level 1. So yeah, it's gonna be an old-fashioned comeback that won't be made as Atkins does find a straight hit, which leads into him winning game 2.
And a very, very different type of game that we saw right there. It was, I mean, from the beginning, it was basically snowballed momentum for Atkins throughout that round. But it was just like, yeah, Deku does choose violence, but when it doesn't work, it definitely shows how much what the price to pay is.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, while Yang's armored moves can be really good to just use in general situations, they do have kind of the caveat of having like pretty sizable whiff recovery. So if you are wrong about those like kind of like mash out situations and then just like kind of jump away or avoid it, it can be just prime opportunity for them to just smack you out of it.
Alright, hits the Ruby, hits the Yang as well, but fortunately it wasn't a happy birthday situation. So having to deal with this corner pressure. Good defense. Oh, but gets cut by the low. Unfortunately for Atkins. No. Oh, well, there's that 5B in the middle of a block string once again.
So what are you trying to do? Hit Yang Xiaolong with the mids. He's taking ready for it. Has a really good happy birthday. And actually going to be sealing the corner positioning too. This is where it seems scary as Atkins getting crossed up by the 4B and currently looking like a roll here for Atkins.
Oh, gets clipped by the overhead once again. Solo Mitsuru, only Resonance level 2 as well.
Yeah, helping the Resonance avoid the mix. Nice DP out of that situation.
Ooh, throw bait. Is that gonna be enough? I don't think so, especially with that drop. Yep, jumps over the grab attempt. Not looking too good for Atkins. It's pretty much a one-touch situation now.
Yeah, and there the one touch gets hit with the overhead. That is game 2 for E2 Deku.
Only needs one more to take the set. And yeah, I feel like it's at this point, from what we've seen, it's like whoever gets the first hit, honestly, like the first solid hit.
Yeah, definitely. That's been the pacing of these matches so far, and for good reason. Both Mitsuru Batista and Yang Ruby are very snowball heavy and kind of momentum based team comps where if they do find that 1 point momentum, especially in the corner, it can lead you to basically be guessing like 50-50 or even worse situations that lead into like just more 50-50 threatening Oki situations, and it can be really hard to get out of. And well, frankly, like for the past 2 games, both players haven't really been able to properly get out of each other's situations, but E2 Deck kind of still in the lead here. Is stuck over the command grab, just going to be avoiding it completely, but does get hit into the low, into the grab.
Oh, okay. DP's out of that command grab sandwich situation.
Ooh. Sandwich with his own, but just going to be push blocking into the DP. Swaps over into the Ruby, but does find a gap there. E2 Deku just going to be punishing that laser super accordingly.
I mean, yeah, Ruby did take some hits in the back, but I mean, still, look, it's a lot of it's recoverable. And ooh, bursts surprisingly at the right time in that situation. Yeah, Deku. Ooh, no whiff punish on the 2B. I'm surprised.
Yeah, maybe just not ready there for that situation. Deku trying to mash out. Yeah, surprising switch over into the Batista. Not sure how much I like this decision, considering I'm loner. She is, and especially considering how E2 Deku has access to Burning Gold. Oh my god, yeah, just gets hit there with the mid, but not able to convert off it.
Oh, wow. Alright, yeah, definitely has to switch back. I don't know how I feel about this Batista. Oh! Well, I guess I'm eating my words there. Tries to anticipate a burst. Unfortunately, Deku doesn't bite, but still able to kill off the Ruby nonetheless afterwards.
But E2 Deku in semblance. Soul Resonance level 4. Definitely can be very threatening, have to deal with already clashing there. Nice to be able to check Atkins. Not going to be a kill considering the position he is on screen, but still going to be a lot of damage hashed out on the Sub-Zero. Atkins got to be really careful because both his characters are in a one-touch situation, but runs into the 4B. Drops the combo though.
Drops the combo. You gotta close it out with this, otherwise it's gonna be okay. I was going to say if Atkins drops this, it's Yang and Semblance. You don't want to deal with any shenanigans that she might pull.
That is for sure. A little bit of drops there at the end, but is able to seal out the deal nonetheless, tying up the set.
All right, yeah. Game 5, both of these players pretty much going back and forth in these games. Nobody really getting, more than a game lead on each other. So let's see how it plays out. If the pattern still continues or Atkins is able to get 2 in a row. But with a start like that, I don't know.
Yeah, but ooh. Really good patience by Atkins, was able to bait out the burst, suddenly making that kind of bad round start scenario suddenly more in his favor. Doesn't believe in his game, but breaks the
able
DP.
to punish the DP. That definitely is a dead Ruby. Doesn't even need to DHC for it, just going to get it cleanly. Oh, I've seen that before, Atkins, but unfortunately, timing was a little bit off, and he not. Ooh, I was gonna say not quite gonna lose Mitsuru for it, but gets. Unfortunately, Deku drops the reset combo. That could have, that absolutely could have been a dead Mitsuru.
Definitely a very pivotal drop, but not deterring E2 Deku from just absolutely choosing violence here. Empty jump 5C, able to bait the throw as well. Yeah, he's going crazy, goes in with the JC, that's gonna hurt.
Alright, that's not quite gonna be a dead Batista, but I mean, this is crazy. Oh, wow! Able to get a super off in the middle of that block string. Yeah, apparently EX Bottle Rocket not quite being fast enough to make that true. Oh! Oh my goodness. I was so terrified of that exchange. I thought he was going to try and jump to save her and then get hit. But Atkins, fortunately enough, having the presence of mind to not do that and to just DP, able to kill off Deku's Yang and seal the deal.
For sure. I love that active swap over into the Batista. Realized kind of the mistake that he made when he was going for some unsafe Oki on the Semblance call, but just knew that E2 Deku was going to choose violence and just swapped over to Batista, so he did have access to kind of a air unblockable setup in order to seal it out. Yeah, that.
Ooh, man. that was an intense game 5 for a lot of reasons, but I'm definitely sure Atkins is breathing a sigh of relief at the outcome. And
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, okay, that's not quite what I was expecting, but yeah. How are you feeling?
I won, right?
Yep, 3-2, your favor. You're moving on to fight your fave Scrub in winter semifinals.
Very cool. Not even close. No, that was intense. My God.
Yeah, it's like kind of just saying when like you popped the semblance, I was kind of holding my breath there, or when E2 Deku popped the semblance, I was holding my breath there because it was just like. There are so many ways that interaction could have played out depending on what E2 Deku chose, but that active swap over into the Batista just to avoid kind of a mash out from E2 Deku, or at least the DP, was a very good decision.
Yeah, I was really lucky I called her, because like BBTAG brain is not there yet, so I wasn't even thinking about semblance. It happened, and I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, wait a minute, I have counterplay. I called an assist, luckily. But
I mean, semblance is basically, Moondrive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do it whenever you like. There's no parameters.
I mean, she has a Moondrive that's only in a specific spot, but I mean, hey, she has it.
You telling me Yang is just Red Arc?
Am I wrong?
Possibly.
Yang is just melty.
So true.
Anyway.
Alright.
Ultra Neko versus Frogs coming up next. Ultra Neko locking in to 9 Yukiko. Frogs locked in this same usual team there with the Akihiko Yumi. See how this plays out.
Yeah, the schmoover from Trogs here around the neutral game is definitely coming into play. You know, with those Aki sways to get around such a projectile-based team, it's definitely a good thing to have in your pocket. I think it plays against Yukiko a bit better than it does 9, just given the like plethora of 9 options available. But I think it's still going to be good no matter what.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Almost killed off the 9 there with the Akihiko, but is going to be cashing out a lot of good damage here on this Yukiko. Yeah, 8.6k, only for a burst punish, has 4 bars on deck. Oh, blocks a nothing personnel kid. I got hit by that. I'm going to be swapping over into the Yumi to allow that Akihiko to get back.
Yeah, absolutely. Really kind of evening up that match with that big kind of display of damage there. See Ultra Neko fighting right back into the corner we go. Only level 1 on the Yukiko stacks for now. Oh my gosh, no fear.
Yeah, just going to be DPing straight out. Ultra Neko still locking Trogs into this corner, but finally finds a way to lock out. But the zoning is definitely getting to him. That Yumi not looking so hot is in a one-touch situation. Nice tech on the throw. Doesn't block the 5B afterwards.
Oh my gosh, got the cross up. Okay, good tech on the throw yet again. Ultra Neko on point with throw techs here thus far. Has fire. Ah, that does not work.
Yeah. Oh, I think he wanted Mizuo down there, but didn't realize he didn't have enough meter. Going to be popping the resonance now, though. Parries straight through the Scarlet Vein. Not going to be a conversion off Emerald 5A. Ooh, yeah, but that is going to be a conversion as long as there's no drop. That should be a kill.
Yeah, that's big here for Trogs as we go into this 1v1 situation. Aki versus Yukiko. Yukiko at the level 4 resonance. There's a lot of win conditions here at play for Yukiko the longer this match goes on, but the reverse throw is going to be the one to seal the deal for now into the Astral, and Ultra Neko will be able to go up game 1.
That's just like that. Definitely good presence of mind to just grab the Akihiko sway. Though I will say that with a little bit of what's the word? Caution, because like it's Akihiko. If you were wrong for that, she might have just died.
Yeah, possibly, right? It was there's a lot of I mean, just the back and forth nature of the game in general, right? Like Trogs being able to cash out that big damage through that Aki combo, and just how the Aki sway is kind of coming into play in this matchup. It's really creating an interesting back and forth. Now, one thing I didn't pay attention to in the previous round, because we were just kind of transitioning into things, to the round start. Whenever I talk about Trogs, I have to talk about the success rate of like Trogs round start options. Like, man, it's not the potency of what he has, it's the decisions that he makes. Like, dude is dice rolling, but it's a loaded die. I swear he wins 70% of the time. And this team melts you for winning. Like,
when it comes to Akihiko teams in general, especially Akihiko Yumi, going for those like kind of I could just say dice rolling round starts like that. Like usually it's in your favor, just because like as you said of how just much you can murder. Speaking of murder, that Yukiko is bleeding and so is this 9. Just off one interaction.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. If you're fighting Trogs, just up back, bro. Don't even risk it. I mean, even if you up back, he might call you out, but like, I don't even commit against this man. He's too good.
Yeah, Akihiko round starts are surprisingly potent just for how explosive they are. With the 4P, just going to be locking out pressure. Make sure that Yukiko is safe, not going to get hit by Trogs. Wakes up with violence, gets hit with the raw 5P, not going to be baiting that burst though, and gets hit by the raw 2-1-4C, and suddenly just like that, the Akihiko's down.
Yes, in a flash, in an instant. Pretty much, it's looking like once Ultra Neko gets an opportunity to breathe and kind of play some of that neutral, mid-range, long-range game, they really start to shine, you know, despite Akihiko's kind of counterplay that they do have available in the matchup. Ultra Neko is just in that comfort zone, right? Now, it may be another aspect. We see how much health Yumi came in here with, maybe leaving Akihiko in for a little bit too long, but we'll see how this works out here for the Yumi. Level 2 Resonance, DP's out. Oh my god! 9-4P hooking it up from downtown.
4 bars on deck. I think that's a kill? No, just barely not. Multi-turret. DHC not going to be sealing out the deal. Left with the solo Yumi. I am so surprised that hit. But runs into the Scarlet Vein, and Ultra Neko taking the second game and is on set point.
Indeed, indeed. 2 up. Yeah, that jump C, like, especially as 9, that was going to be really hard to, like, react where she was going to land. Because, like, 9 walks. And so, like, the forward momentum of the jump C almost matched 9's walk animation. Like, that wasn't quite ambiguous, but it was really close to being mad ambiguous. Like,
yeah. Definitely Trogs has been getting relatively good starts, and Just seems like he can't really ride that point of momentum, but we'll be swapping over to an entirely different team, Heart Adachi, which is one of the primary side teams that Trogs does like to bring out. We don't really get to see it too often because usually the Akihiko Yumi is a solid enough pick for them in terms of like matchups, but we'll be seeing it over against 9 at Yukiko.
Here's the thing, Heart in this matchup, I think Heart in like a lot of matchups is not a bad counter play to have at your disposal, because she requires a completely different play out of your opponent, right? Just kind of play around what Heart is able to bring to the table. Now, 9 and Yukiko are pretty equipped. You see Ultra Neko going for a lot of those JAs and like the Yukiko 6Ps and everything to kind of cover the skies. It's this guy right here. I'm not sure if it's the right play in this matchup. 9 against Adachi, like, best of luck.
Yeah.
That's exactly
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, left with Solo Heart. Might not be left with Solo Heart anymore. Okay, no, Power of Love sustaining her. Wakes up with Violence, not going to be a punish on that Wake Up Super. She's still moving in.
Alright, the Power of Love and Connor G's pockets on the line here. Oh! Was it a reset? Was it a drop? Who knows? I know that's big dammy whammy on this Yukiko. Likely a mix away from dying 2 seconds away to make it unburstable.
Oh!
Gets 2 for the price of 1. One's dead, one's injured. As this 9 comes in solo, it's not over yet.
That's for sure. Wakes up with the 2-3-6. Able to catch the 9 backdash. Was it the plan all along? Did Solo... Trogs only needs Solo Heart to make it happen. Didn't quite believe in the JB. Well, the air-to-air call might seal out the fate of this Heart Ino, who was moving and grooving, but the 9 JA said no, and that is a 3-0 set for Ultra Neko.
Yes, a valiant effort there by Trogs, and almost case in point of what I was trying to display there. You know, the Heart really kind of shook things up. It provided Trogs with a lot of openings, and they were able to bring that game fairly close given the circumstances they were under. It was Adachi, bro. Like, the amount of outplay needed in order to get that kind of game plan started when 9 is on the screen and she has at least 1 bar it's pain, bro. Like...
Yeah. Definitely. Was a little bit concerned, as you said, like, about the Adachi pick into kind of a screen control comp like 9 Yukiko. But it turns out all he really needed was the Power of Love, but the Power of Love, it needed to be cooked a little bit more.
Indeed, indeed. But not the last that we will see of our friend Trogs. They will be going down to the losers bracket. Chitin. Sorry! Fuck! Wait, his Smash GG isn't updated, fam! It's been 2 weeks!
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna hold any blame for that. You didn't even update the Smash GG!
I tried looking for Ultra Neko on Smash GG, I had no results.
It's just a troll at this point. Anyways, they're moving to fight square. I gotta fight scrub, and I believe that's happening now.
That is happening right now, yes.
Yep.
Alright, so Scrub, we're rocking this team?
The Kate Susanoo. I have quite literally never seen him play either of those characters, much less on the same team, but it looks like that's what he's doing.
It looks like he's locked in.
Yes. Kate Susanoo.
I don't know, I feel like I've seen Susanoo before. But yeah, I've definitely never seen Jubei.
Definitely. Jubei, one of those kind of underplayed characters in like today's BBTAG metagame, and honestly I'm not entirely sure why. Jubei is definitely a very strong character, can set up a lot of neutral scenarios, and has a lot of like threatening left right high-low situations that you can really enforce against a lot of people. But yeah, we'll have to see how Yo-Face Scrubs Kate goes against the Krakenakins Yumi 9.
Yeah, choosing not to go with Mitsuru Batista for this matchup. And, oh, yeah, this is an automatic sandwich situation that we saw, and gets the low. going to be getting some good damage too. I mean, especially considering it's Susanoo.
9K.
Yep, can't push block that, but able to punish whatever option Scrub was going for in that situation. Yep, gets a sandwich. And what's the mix? Oh, unfortunately, you blocked incorrectly and also DP'd. So,
bursting straight out, but not going to be taking any of that. Just wakes up with a parry. Wakes up as a parry of his own. Tried to 5v punish recovery of that, but didn't quite work out, and gets hit with the 4P, swapping over into the 9.
Alright, unblockable situation. Ooh, Super's out of it, and yeah, doesn't get punished.
Try to do it again.
Well, hit the Yumi for it, but I mean, unfortunately, the Yumi wasn't the point character, so didn't get.
Hold it.
Yep, you gotta hold that.
Yeah, unfortunately getting hit with the ladder and the 5P. 2 bars on deck. Okay.
Oh, unfortunately mistimes the assist. Yeah, could have killed with that. That was an interesting option right there.
Yeah, for sure. Goes up with the overhead, but doesn't quite believe in it. Not going to be a conversion, but sets up the fairy.
Made that safe with the fairy. Holy cow.
Yeah. Ooh, really good 2-3-6-8 in, able to counter hit confirm off that. It looks like Susanoo gonna be cashing out into the super, putting 9 in a one-touch situation, which is going to be teleporting straight out, try to mash, but the Yumi 6P got 9's back, and that is a first game for Kraken Atkins.
Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see what this team's about from Atkins. Like, cause I don't know, I don't think I've seen this team from him before. I've seen the 9 before, but I don't think I've seen the Yumi.
9 Yumi? Yeah, I would say that this is his primary 9 comp, actually. This is the... whenever Atkins wants to play 9, it's usually 9 Yumi. I've seen him play it before, even in like a past WNF. Obviously, not his primary comp, but still something that he has been working on.
Guess I must have overlooked this. But whatever the case may be, yeah, took I wouldn't say convincing game 1. It was definitely some bits where it was starting to get a little tense, especially considering it's Susanoo on the screen. But yeah, able to take that first game and yeah, sort of get a start here with corner positioning in this match. Good block from Scrub on the JC. Unfortunately, not able to block it whenever it crosses you up.
Fair and honest move. Oh, and baiting the burst there on Scrub. Not going to be a huge conversion. And nice fuzzy block over the overhead, but sets up the seed. I don't know where they're going.
Yeah, Juve was going in a direction, that's for sure. Is that dead? That's dead.
He's nuts!
He actually caught that with the beam. Oh my goodness.
That was a certified cracked Atkins moment. If I ever saw it, going to be rewarded there with a 1v1 situation. Almost a perfect there, but Scrub does find a way to hit the Atkins. But yeah, just gets hit with the 2-3-6-A. As long as he can build... Actually, no.
He doesn't even need the meter. Yep.
Yeah. It's a Yumi. There's another character that does an absurd amount of damage. It's definitely Yumi.
Absolutely, and fortunately, wasn't a perfect, so Atkins doesn't have that kind of victory over Scrub for that, but still, very, very convincing game nonetheless. So let's see, I think Scrub's gonna go for a team change, potentially. Either that or a color change if, you know, it feels so inclined. Because, you know, sometimes it really is like, you know, you go for the color difference, but it looks like that's not the case. It looks like we don't have Yofave Scrub, we have Itapupu on the screen right now.
Yes.
Pass the controller over.
Mountains, it seems. Yeah, entirely different person. Not Yofave Scrub, Itapupu walking in with the Teddy Carmine. Have not seen my mans in a while. Like I said, he's been kind of training in the mountains, but he's back to hopefully bring it back 3-0 for Scrub, but it's going to be hard against 9 Yumi. But we'll see how it plays out in this game 3.
Ooh, well, not really a good start. Oh god. Oh no. Oh okay, no, fell out. Okay, so not a Twitter clip, but still, that was pretty much half of their life.
Yeah,
both characters.
that's going to be a bit rough to come back from. Still, Carmine can be quite the pain actually for 9 with his very large buttons. As also like
but Itapupu's got to be a little bit careful with the health management. Yeah, very smart bringing Teddy in to kind of cover for that and get some life back. But all right, looking solid. Oh, unfortunately, the assist not able to convert. Yeah, bursting in, getting Yumi in with that massive life difference that they have.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, suddenly actually though these life totals are looking very much equalized to be DPing out of the corner situation. Kind of look at Teddy's health, it's a lot of it's recoverable life, maybe swapping over into the...
I was terrified. I was terrified of that bomb. And I think Atkins was too. He was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna get clipped by this. The barrel! The barrel! The barrel!
Teched into it, 5C is gonna get the cash.
Yeah, oh my goodness. So what looked like a very, very rough start for Itapupu is actually looking very, very good. And yeah, gonna be punishing the DP. And that's a game on the board.
That is a game for sure, and I mean, definitely Itapupu kind of playing with fire there. I mean, both of them definitely playing with fire with that bomb kind of dropping out from the sky, but like, if you look at his life totals at the end of the match, a lot of it recoverable health, but it was like in the red. Literally could have just sneezed on him. One like stray 9 projectile could have sealed out the fate of like both those Scrubs, or sorry, Itapupu's characters. But yeah, definitely very crazy game 3.
Like, yeah, no, Atkins and I were of the same mind though. It was just like he saw the bomb, he was like, I'm not risking it, but unfortunately, I feel like he probably should have. I feel like he was far enough away that it wouldn't have been able to hit, and he probably could have been able to kill off the Teddy at the very least. But whatever the case may be, chose not to take that decision, and yeah, going into game 4, looking very, very different this time. Looking to be more in Itapupu's favor, especially with this happy birthday that he's getting right now. Unfortunately, Carmine Super isn't double hitting, but still able to, I was gonna say able to kill off the Yumi, but unfortunately that wasn't the right kind of hit.
Yeah, just out of range there. Still calling in the Yumi, but Yo-Face Scrub saying, no, stay in the corner, I want you to be here, and able to bait the DP. That's a swift kill on the 9, and trying to set up a sandwich scenario, but the blood bombs.
Yeah, I was like, why are you swinging? Why are you swinging? You know what's coming. And just like that, it's game 5.
Yeah, it looks like the Itapupu switch definitely working out strong here for Yo-Face Scrub. Still sticking over into the Yumi 9. But yeah, tight up set. Kind of wonder if... Not sure what Atkins needs to do exactly to kind of seal out the game here. Maybe it just needs to be a bit more like aware of Scrub's neutral options and just trying to beat him out with kind of like maybe like more 9-2-1-4Cs, or just trying to put Scrub under some form of situation. That sounds like a very generic statement, but it'd be very good against kind of Carmine and Teddy, who don't have like the greatest defensive options.
All I'm going to say is Atkins just doesn't, like, he just can't be put into a situation. Just don't get put into a situation and you'll be fine.
So true. Yeah, currently not.
And
never mind.
D push blocking, getting the Teddy already. Yeah, putting Itapupu in the situation instead. Baits out the burst. Yep. All right. Looking very solid so far from Atkins, and yeah, definitely the kind of game that he wants to have right now.
Out of the corner. I don't know what happened there.
That could have been terrible, but fortunately, yeah, able to get this wake up super, and oh, not quite able to kill off the Carmine. Didn't believe in that normal hitting either.
Yeah.
The barrel. He's like, I don't care if this barrel's here. I'm still gonna call her in.
He's definitely swinging. Oh, yeah, Atkins just stopped believing in a lot of his hits.
Could have killed off the Teddy. Oh my goodness, there's so many hits that I'm just like, it could have killed. Oh, okay. just barely having enough time to be able to get the air unblockable DP. Just don't drop this. Okay. A lot of that looked very, very shaky, so I was very worried that that was going to drop, but Atkins, knowing more about his combos than I do, and able to seal out the deal, 3-2. It was, I don't know if those are burst beats or if those were just he wasn't sure if that was actually going to hit or not. But either way, yeah, definitely. Once again, a very, very stressful game 5 for Atkins.
For sure. I want to say that it was kind of just those situations where he was kind of unsure if whether or not he should commit to trying to turn out those combos, judging by like kind of the distance between 9 and the opponent, especially with 9's kind of awkward movement. I think he was just playing it safe as opposed to trying to convert off it. But I do feel like in hindsight there was more opportunities to go harder on combos rather than just trying to be safe and win neutral more times in order to seal out a kill.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was unfortunate too that another thing to bring up is what happened in game 3, where it was like the round start option. I feel like that if that didn't drop, that was not. I don't know. Would that have been a kill?
Yes, he was dead.
He was dead? Oh my gosh.
If I got the 6P pickup, there's enough time for an air raid. You could build for it. He was dead. I was really upset.
Okay, because as soon as I saw it happen, I was just like, oh no. Oh
yes.
No.
It's okay. I might have been too excited. I was like, holy shit.
Pop off, King.
Yeah,
I mean, you're in winners finals right now.
Yep. Guaranteed 3rd place positioning here in WNF. But up next, we do have Square versus Ultra Neko 99. Not another name. Yep. Almost just said the wrong one.
Indeed. This will be.
Do you also need some negative reinforcement?
Oh, absolutely not. I want to keep my wallet. Thank you very much.
All right.
If I mispronounce the name, I will just apologize. I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to go as far as Atkins did last time.
Look, the Smash GG is a setup, so I'm not. I'm not giving any monetary negative reinforcement for that. Everything's a mix-up, man.
Everything is indeed a mix-up. I mean, that was the exact reason why I almost called him Kaiden. It was just like I looked at the bracket page, and it was just like, yeah, that seems right. And then I had to remember they go by something else anymore. Moral of the story is please change the Smash.gg name. I'm getting mixed and I'm afraid.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad I didn't go.
Oh God!
This is quite the start. What I was gonna say at the beginning of this, we were gonna see kind of a repeat of a situation what we saw from Trogs and Ultra Neko previously, of like the Adachi pick against 9. Surprisingly, Ultra Neko opts for Neo here instead. I suppose it's to try to switch things up, but I don't know. The 9 pick against Adachi, how can you go wrong?
Yeah. A little bit of a weird pick, but I mean, currently, right now, definitely kind of showing maybe a little bit of like Neo experience. But 9 burst, why?
9 bursts do be weird sometimes, for better or worse. That time was a better situation, but hard to capitalize off of if you weren't ready for it. Oh boy!
I didn't quite believe in it, but we'll be punishing that whiffed parry. Gonna be left with the solo Yukiko only level 2. Well, level 2 fire levels, level 2 resonance as well. Into arguably, you want to talk about bad matchups though? Let me talk about 9 into Yukiko. This is miserable. I'll be very frank with you, and we're not really going to maybe see kind of the reason why, especially if Square built up the second bar, but unfortunately though, dropping the combo. But yeah, definitely a rough matchup for Yukiko. To say the least, that 2-1-4C, man, it literally ruins your day. You cannot play this matchup, which Which kind of makes me surprised that actually Ultra Neko was opting to play Yukiko in this matchup. I know that it can be more of a comfort thing rather than a maybe a matchup thing, but like I wouldn't want to do this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, opting for the Hilda instead is going to give a little bit more full screen control for Ultra Neko, because I feel like no matter what in terms of the name of the game here for Square, it is definitely going to be a control-centric type of gameplay and things going on there. So yeah, we'll see if this works out a little bit better than Neo. But I'm still surprised not to see Nine the Phantom on the screen on both sides.
Square into all this block string, just gonna be ending it there. Let's keep it up, trying to just control the screen and make sure that the Adachi can't set up anything, but unfortunately does get hit by the 6P. Square though trying to bait the burst, goes in with the JC plus 5P and able to convert off accordingly, but does get an opportunity for Square to go in. Nice Scarlet Vein in order 5P. Unfortunately gets sniped out, not gonna be a full conversion.
Okay, really good defense on this Hilda pressure thus far. I'm loving that from Square. Nice teleport out from the Hilda meter usage. Hilda's actually pretty low here. Ultra Neko needs to be a little bit careful about how they navigate. Oh my gosh!
I was also going to comment, equally as important, Square really needs to be careful about how he calls Adachi. Those full screen 5Ps, 6Ps are like definitely very good at kind of controlling the space and neutral, but I mean, he got sniped out a lot, so he's already in the red health zone.
Oh man, yeah, and that big Hilda 4P gonna be able to catch him. Oh my gosh, the punish. This probably will lead to a kill. 1 bar, no less. Not bad here for Ultra Neko.
Yeah, left with Solo 9. I feel like definitely between the two, wants to play, especially this matchup here with the Solo 9.
Oh! Where's the jump cancel confirmed?
Yeah, able to find the cross up JA accordingly, and that is a game 2 for them.
Absolutely. Yeah, going for those 9 5BBs on an airborne opponent is definitely a crapshoot. You know, you gotta believe in the jump cancels for those stray hit confirms, and that unfortunately wasn't the case there for Square. On the neutral playing field, I don't know. So there's been some things that we've seen Square get started. The Adachi 6P calls. I think it's been an Adachi support-centric game, right? And like we were able to recognize that through the amount of time that Adachi's getting punished, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I feel like despite Adachi kind of being the main focal point and kind of the enabler of 9, Square doesn't really want to play Adachi too much because of kind of Hilda's access to a lot of ways to, you know, avoid a lot of Adachi setups.
True.
Oh, drops the combo, but it was a drops and select.
Yeah, Square teching for it, but not blocking after that tech. There's been a lot of very awkwardly timed dropped Hilda combos, but it's all working out. That Adachi is super bleeding, man. Ooh.
Need the burst as well. Adachi's left on the brink of death, but not quite dead just yet. You're not gonna drop in the combos, but just keeps on getting a lot of drops and selects.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's literally been like the biggest attribute of this entire round. It's been dropped combos into drops and selects into resets into nonsense, but the 9 will be going down. The solo Adachi here got caught on the toes, instantly confirmed the super, and Ultra Neko will be able to take it.
Isn't it 2-1? Or you mean the game?
The game. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, the ambiguous wording. Do you mean the set or the game?
Sorry, my schmicks.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. 2-1 in Ultra Neko's favor. Very, very dominant game 3 there for them. Kind of just really showing how Hilda can make Adachi's life a big pain when it comes to being able to set up just those full screen lasers plus all those projectiles coming at him. Like getting an A or BZO sniped out by one of those is very common, and it can force Adachi to play very much on the defensive.
Absolutely. We see Square. Oh boy, yeah, I was gonna say taking a little bit more of a neutral approach here, just instantly bringing things to full screen, but as I say, that got clipped by one of those deadly Hilda 5Bs.
Yeah, it's playing incredibly patiently. Wants to find a opportunity to really set up something, but Ultra Neko not letting up. Just wants to make sure this Adachi doesn't do anything. Well, it's going to be slamming down the Persona, but still very low. But a very good call out actually on the raw active swap.
Yeah, those JB snipes there from Hilda are so good for kind of neutralizing assist characters. And yeah, the Hilda has done a ton of work thus far, right? It's funny, because I feel like the times when Square gets hit, it's less of them getting mixed up by Hilda and more of them getting punished for trying to escape the pressure, you know?
Yeah, kind of just we saw here just right now with this Yukiko, but a good use of that 2-1-4C. Not going to be a full conversion, but does get hit with the instant overhead. Suddenly, yeah, this Yukiko already in the red zone, very close to death. Now it's very much a one-touch situation on both sides, but just using that block string opportunity to get into the Hilda. Somehow found the perfect place in order to avoid that 2-1-4C from Hilda. Now we're back to playing against Hilda versus Adachi. Not looking very good.
Oh, there it is. As I said that previously, was doing pretty well blocking the Hilda pressure, but right then and there, the low into the overhead wasn't quite ready for that one, and that'll be a dead Adachi for it. Just solo 9 here for Square.
Yes.
Oh, probably just at the tip of whiffing there on that Hilda with that 5B. Immaculate spacing there from Ultra Neko as they get it for reals this time. The set gonna be able to take it 3-1.
Yes, definitely a very strong showing that Hilda, while the Yukiko pick definitely kind of showing some of the weaknesses against 9, the Hilda pick seemed like it was the perfect fit for Ultra Neko to have to deal with Square's team. Having Adachi not being as flexible as a facilitator as Square would probably like to, definitely really helped the neutral game a lot for them. And when the 9 came out, there wasn't a lot of support for her to be able to really get her threatening game plan going. So we really didn't see that entire set outside of maybe the first match. Square get a lot of the threatening 9 kind of corner unblockable loop pressure that we can definitely see her do. And yeah, so with off that, Ultra Neko will be moving on to fight you, Kraken Atkins, here in winners finals for tonight.
Indeed, indeed. Should be fun. We do have a losers quarters match coming up here. Going to be Monkey 4012 and Yorosave Scrub squaring off here. Monkey hopping in here, instantly locked in on the Mitsuru Batista. Question is, what is Scrub gonna lock in? There's Jubei Susanoo that we saw previously. Ita Pupu making an appearance, but they haven't locked in quite yet.
We'll have to see. Oh, I see.
Heart Shirogane.
The love always wins. Alright, you know what? HEH pulling up tonight. It looks
Look,
like
they gotta pay their union dues, okay?
Yeah, I'm happy. I've been telling them to do this for a long time. Play the heart I know at the tournament. And you know what? You'll face her pulling up with the Sploogie McNoodle team going against the Kraken Atkins team on the Monkey side. This is a Soul Cow fight, but kind of two different ways, I guess, considering the players and the teams being picked.
Yeah, a character different here from Scrub. You know, we've previously seen the Shirogane Akatsuki. Oh boy, yeah, Immaculate Space is going to be able to make that DP whiff. Yeah, purposefully dropping the Dwa in order to get a setup, or I don't know if it's drop combo. I honestly couldn't tell you.
But either way, oh, calling out a trap? Ah, just nothing.
Yeah, high risk, high reward option there for Monkey. I mean, if it had a hit, it definitely could have been quite a bit of damage to Batista there to follow up with the 4-bar spin. Should he please? Oh. Woof.
Oof. I know.
Nice air here for Monkey. Wasn't quite able to get too much off of it. Calling these Mitsuru 6Ps. Oh, I like that idea. Just jumping with the Batista JB to try to nullify Heart's air approach here.
Yeah, definitely that Batista JP, while a little bit slow, can be very good at deterring Heart from just taking to the skies and rolling in terror. Yeah, oh, that just goes over into the Shirogane. Still in a sandwich situation, but just going to be jumping out. And yeah, Monkey definitely has to be very careful about what he does with this Mitsuru because she is marked. Be swapping over into the Heart Ino though, so it's not going to be as prevalent. Yeah, just trying to air this hard, keep her locked down, but the 4P sniping out from the skies and left with the Solar Shirogane.
There it is. Yeah, that Batista 4. Oh my god! Gonna be able to catch the jump cancel. I was gonna talk about how useful it can be, and if not stuffing out hard, at least forcing her to use an air option to escape. But right there, even stuffing out the Naruto 2B jump cancel, that'll be a game 1 going to Monkey.
Yes, that Batista 4P, very much an anti-heart assist, and I feel like the structure of Monkey's team is just anti-heart in general. Mitsuru has notoriously incredibly good air buttons, like insanely good air buttons that can really prevent heart from just flying in the skies, and that 4P is really good at just also preventing air movement from her, which will be forcing out an entirely different team for Yo-Face Scrub.
The Tiger Gen.
Yes. In terms of team comp, I would say I have nothing to say at it, really. It's Tiger Gen. It just does things. Against Mitsuru Batista, though, I can imagine it can be a little bit rough, especially for Tiger, but it's Tiger, so it's a wild card. What's going to happen? I don't know. He's getting hit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't recall. It was either against this team or Ragna Jin that we last saw, or not last saw, but one of the notable times I saw Scrub pick this team against Monkey. And I remember being victorious. I just can't quite remember the matchup, but I do remember it being chaotic.
Good, the 6P coming in. Not going to be going for any mix. Goes in the raw active swap, which won't be punished. Swaps over into the Jin.
Ooh, nice DP there. Ready for the anti-air.
For sure, and a nice snipe out there with the laser. Not going to be a full conversion, though. Not going to actually going to be swapping over into the Mitsuru either. Just going to be playing very defensively here.
Oh my god!
That just missed. But will be punching the whiff sledge.
5 BB starter into the corner we go. Ooh, reversal backdash here from Scrub. Okay. Able to find some opportunity to kind of get out of there. Uses one of the Spark Bolt charges. Not meter. It's Spark Bolt charges.
Yeah, I'm going to convert off that raw 5P. Oh! Wait!
Yo, he tried it.
Hey, Taker got hoed. Wait, did Scrub just get hoed? Oh,
yeah, Scrub is
hoed.
Yeah, I think she's airborne during that. So
what he should have done is probably Magnatech Wheel.
Yeah, either that or DP or like probably not block. Block was probably not a good decision.
Not the decision to get B. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That was incredibly unfortunate to say the least.
Indeed, indeed. Well, that does put Monkey up 2-0 over Scrub. Scrub having to figure out how exactly they're going to approach this. Will they believe in the Taker Gen or go for something else in order to attempt to make this reverse sweep?
I don't know. After what I just saw, I definitely would believe in Taker Gen. But yeah, going to be adding a lot of muscles to his team. Akihiko, Azrael. I've definitely seen Scrub play Akihiko before. Never Azrael, at least in a tournament setting. But for what I've seen of this from Akihiko Azrael in general, because I have gotten an opportunity to see it a little bit, it's a surprisingly potent team on both sides. Not lacking in the damage department whatsoever, for sure. This team will one-touch you on both sides and just has surprisingly good options and like kind of pressure and tools. Has to go off still against Mitsuru Batista, which I can't imagine can be very difficult for characters with like kind of stubby normals such as just.
Oh my god, the B draw round start with the Batista 5P behind. Ambitious. Nearly pays off, but couldn't quite get anything off of it.
Activated the CC, sends a lot of pressure. Oh! Goes in with a 4P to punish the raw active swap. 3 bars on deck. Akihiko Sonata damage. Will be not killing off the Mitsuru. Very close though, but sets up the sandwich narrow. Doesn't quite block the overhead either, but does drop the combo afterwards.
Oh my god, yeah, so many drops, but ADs keep hitting, able to dash and make the Mitsuru burst whiff as Monkey loses the Mitsuru. Just stuck here with the Soul Batista, going for the cheeky stuff. Scrub takes out of the corner. And yeah, sometimes when it comes to those Solo Batista comebacks, You gotta bring out the stuff, the bits. I respect it every time I see it.
Yo, bits?
Yo, bits. You know, some might say it's a waste of meter. I think not.
It's a mind game.
Indeed.
You spend one bar and they're always like, yo, he's gonna do bits. Oh, okay. I see now. We are in fact HCH pulling up tonight. Heart Ruby.
Gotta pay the dues. Gotta pay the dues. If you're HCH, that heart needs to be picked.
Yes. At least. I don't know what the policy is. Is it at least once a year? It's definitely not once a month, or else they would have gotten fired.
Yeah. I don't.
Yearly. Gotcha. It's almost the end of the year. So, you know, better late than never.
Yeah. As a May player, I've never seen an HCH contract and never will, so I have no idea where the policies stand.
I can't believe what the hell that round start was. Why did any of that work?
I don't know. I know he almost got game ended off of like some really weird stuff, but oh my god! Despite the chaos that was that round start. Ooh, okay, Ruby 4P saving the day, bring a little bit of order in this chaotic world.
Yeah, definitely. What's going on? Please kill him off that. I need him to die. Why?
I mean, your wish was granted. There's still a Ruby here in play, getting hit off of the incoming, the sandwich situation there for Scrub. Going to be able to capitalize off of it. And 4 bars on deck. This is, so depending on when and how Monkey activates the Resonance, this can be quite precarious territory. Finding this hit is good. Going to be able to control the pacing of this match a bit. Oh my god. Not quite in range for what they needed there. Oh boy. This Azrael's low too on Scrub's side.
Yeah, but still keeping him in. Oh, really good 4P call. That actually might be a kill. Yeah, 5 bars on deck. As long as this is not a drop, this could. Yeah, CC building back. But there's the fabled drop, allowing that Monkey pop the Resonance. Still keeping in this Azure, which I'm very surprised about, considering he's literally could get sneezed on. But I mean, I guess just the fear of presence of Azul being able to TOD is enough to let YoFei Scrub find a hit like that. Not going to be a full conversion because Aki's still not coming back. I can't believe how much this is working, and it will be rewarded with a game. Keep it in the Azrael for God knows how long, working out his mere presence, instilling fear, and that is a tied up set for YoFei Scrub.
I think that was a bit of a player matchup call out. Like, Monkey, especially in that Resonance activation, we've seen their ability to hit confirm those Ruby gunshots, 2 through 6 A's into super constantly. So if Scrub was going to panic and say, oh my god, Azrael's low, I need to get Akihiko in there, we might have been hearing a don't you move into big dammy whammy, right? So Scrub, recognizing that, toughen it out with the Azrael, and it worked out to tie it up 2-2 here.
Yes, definitely a very risky play that paid off, and these two just swapping between a bevy of teams, but Monkey has landed on the Ragnar Jin for the last game of the set.
Indeed. See how it works out here. Scrub not looking too like rusty on this team at all. Like in terms of like the only thing that I would say is definitely the dropped combos. Some of them have kind of come back to bite him just a bit, just making the matchup last for a little bit longer. But in terms of the approach, the neutral, the anti-airs for sure, it's all been there.
Yes, going to be swapping over into the Jin. Like relatively patiently, but that Azrael 6 be able to hook it up. Really good anti-air. Happy birthday too. Not going to be a full conversion, though. That was a huge drop.
Yes, very big drop. Monkey finding that DP, no less, to get out of the cross-combo pressure. An anti-air of their own as the tides are starting to change a bit here.
Yes, goes in with the Pirates. Now in a one-touch situation, wakes up with violence. Not going to be a whiff punish, though, but still using that opportunity after the push block to get in this Azure, but does immediately get hit out.
Oh boy. Couldn't quite get the right trajectory for that JC special cancel. Oh, the Jin for getting behind him? Hello?
Yo, that is just kind of blessed.
Double breath.
telling you, man, if there's another anti-air assist that's about as blessed as Ruby 4P, it's definitely Jin's 4P.
Yo, he needs it. Backdash into... I don't know about this. Yeah, the cross combo is going to be there. I guess he's a genius. I don't know.
He knows better than I do.
Oh, that was... What an active swap to avoid that Gen 6P. It was, like, stylish, but it did leave a lot of scramble on the table there. Monkey gonna be able to take advantage of that. The solo Akihiko gets the reversal DP. Yes, DP of their own there from Monkey. Finds the boot and finds the set. Monkey gonna be able to take it 3-2.
Yes, definitely a lot of kind of scary moments, especially at the start for Monkey there. Off that, like, just a couple raw hits, and especially that happy birthday. But the fortunate drop led to Monkey being able to kind of just get his roll going and just kind of put Scrub constantly in a lot of corner Oki situations and just spiraled out of control from there.
Indeed, indeed. Well, that does put Monkey into the top 4 territory, awaiting the winner of Square and E2 Deku, which I believe... Oh no, it is finished. So we're gonna get those brackets updated for you all. While that's happening, ayo, Match Arena, you guys might be running out of time. We're more than halfway done with this tournament. Be sure to hit that link in the chat and hit the blue claim code button to donate a free 30 cents to the pot if you haven't already. We're currently at $28.30. So for the 11 of you that have hit that button, we greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, you still have some time. Please consider doing so. It just takes around 20 seconds every time. And I mean, if you're feeling like an extra gamer, like Orax and JGotchaBeezy, you could do a direct donation. That would also be awesome. Go straight to the pot and go straight to the players for these virtual fundraising pots we have at a time with no offline locals. Would be a fantastic way to support the scene if you're feeling generous. But if you're feeling generous, but also, maybe, I don't know, maybe shopping for a Christmas present. What would make my day as a virtual stocking stuffer? It would be a manga from Kaiton Books. They have so many great titles: the Loner Life and Another World series, Shed That Skin, Rikasaki-san series, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Gacha Girl Core, Welcome to Outcast Restaurant, My Dad's Queen of All VTubers. The list goes on. Be sure to check them out on Twitter as well to stay up to date with all the latest releases. And some Triumph keychains for sale as well in that Match Arena Marketplace. You got Quintessential Tuplets, Ghost Frontline, Azure Lane, Fate Go, and the one and only Princess Connect up there in the Match Arena Marketplace. But again, claim code if you haven't already. We would greatly appreciate it as we have approached $28.90.
Yes, make sure you support our tonight's players in any which way we can. But actually coming up will be determining who gets into the money tonight. Determining who sees... That was a sentence not gonna work, but we'll see between E2 Deku and Monkey 4012 who does get into the loose final positioning, getting that guaranteed top 3.
Deku's actually playing his other games right now.
Oh, okay, so that will be saved for later. Are we gonna do Atkins versus Ultraneg?
Yeah, that's what I was about to call.
Alright, well, not going to be a determiner of who gets guaranteed. Well, yeah, I mean, they're already in guaranteed top 3. Not going to be a determiner of who gets to see who. English is so hard. I hate English. God damn it.
Don't worry, it's a pretty dumb language.
I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but either way, who win match right now get more money. Yep. Guaranteed more money. I got you.
All good, all good.
Alright. Room is up.
But yeah, guaranteed more money point, as Lalo would put it.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed not third.
Guaranteed not third place positioning. Guaranteed top 2. I know in math, 3 is greater than 2, but not in this situation.
Yeah? No, you spitting? I can see it.
And when it comes to placement rankings, usually the lower the number, the better the number. Unless you're playing like golf or something. I don't know.
The lower the number in golf in terms of your score, the better you're doing.
That's actually true. What am I thinking of?
I don't know what you're thinking of.
I've never played a sports ball in my entire life. That stuff is beyond me. Understandable.
So true.
Either way.
Alright, but with all of that, we are going to be getting into our winners finals match. It is Ultra Neko 99 versus Kraken Atkins.
Yes.
And so I'm surprised that Atkins is opting for the Mitsuru Batista, not the 9 for this.
Yeah, for sure. In terms of matchup, I definitely feel like 9 does significantly better against a zone-heavy team comp like Hilda Yukiko, but maybe just picking it for comfort.
Probably. I mean, already had the DP punish in the beginning. Unfortunately, gets hit themselves, but still, just EX Coudoise, like right there. Holy cow.
Yeah, my man's definitely choosing violence, but this Mitsuru definitely not looking so hot.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have to call her, otherwise you're probably going to lose her. And the Ultra Neko doing a swap of their own with that cross raid.
Well, pressure, but a good 2C mash out, able to snipe out that raw 5A. Cross up, but still in a sandwich scenario. Has to be really careful. Yeah, just going to be... actually going to be converting off it.
I was actually anticipating... Oh my goodness. Okay. I was actually anticipating that it was going to be a... My words are failing me, just like you. But whatever the case may be, I was also anticipating a DP right there from Mitsuru to sort of enforce the hit right there.
Yeah, I'm definitely very surprised about this decision. Well up with the solo Batista. I was about to say not too much life to go through, and then I remembered this team can heal. Oh yeah, just gonna be crashing out with toes. Not gonna be cashing out into the super. Sets up the bits. Bits actually working out now. Yo, bits. What's up?
Oh, no punish? That's a dead Hilda, because yeah, wasn't able to punish that. I'm surprised.
I am speechless to say the least. Still, Ultra Neko locking in with the level 2 resonance, or level 4 resonance, level 2 fire level Yukiko.
Good DP on the 5C, but I mean, still, that's a lot of chip damage you're taking right there. And it's going to be a lot more in this situation. It's really just a one hit. Any sneeze is going to be taking out Batista. And that's the explosive sneeze that I was talking about. Game 1 going to Ultra Neko.
Yes.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, despite the start that Atkins had, again, I was surprised that it was like, yeah, I'm choosing to go Mitsuru Batista instead of, as you know, the better matchup with 9. So, you know, taking some time, probably choosing 9 as well as somebody else to sort of help with this. Yep.
Mitsuru 9, huh?
Get ready.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
Well, I know about the 9, but I don't know about the Mitsuru.
I'm guessing Atkins just wants to be very oppressive at the mid-range. Mitsuru, not a very anti-zoning character, but when she does get into kind of her, like, well, zone, and like in the mid-range, it can be very oppressive for a double zoner comp like Hilda Yukiko to have to deal with. But I mean, it has to get here first with the Mitsuru.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, can be very effective against a team like this, but you gotta at least find a way in. And unfortunately, yeah, Atkins isn't really finding that yet. Ooh, but that could be a start.
Yeah, oh, drops the combo though, but just firing back with the area, not going to be a full confirm though. This is actually going to be a confirm on Ultra Neca's side.
Unfortunate, yeah, not able to get that going.
Oh, not going to be swapping
choosing to reversal super, get as much damage as they can. I'm surprised Ultra Neko at least blocked the first hit, but yeah, second hit, I would have been surprised if they made that. No!
Yeah, not going to be
quite hitting the 9, but yeah, going to be killing off the Mitsuru, leaving it to a 1v1 situation.
Yeah, so Resonance 9 can be very much a pain for you to have to deal with, but I mean, if you constantly lock her down in pressure, it can definitely be a good way to mitigate a lot of what Yukiko has to do. Yeah, actually, gonna be playing this relatively patiently here with the Resonance, both of them running out, but does find a way to teleport out of the situation and gets the 5C reset.
Atkins' favorite move in the game for the voice line specifically, shut up. But yeah, just okay, very good that Ultra Neko was able to hit the 9 because that's what is that move even called? The one that like explodes into a cross. Well, whatever the case may be, it was very much looking to hit Yukiko on the way down, but yeah, Ultra Neko. Oh yeah, projectile invuln.
Yeah. Oh, but does get hit there with the JA. 3 bars on deck. 16k health character. I'm inclined to believe that's a dead Yukiko.
Oh, okay. Just the very last part of it was able to kill her off.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping she wasn't dead, but
I mean,
saw the health bars.
Yeah, I saw how much was left whenever the super started, and I was like, she's probably dead.
Yeah, very close. Definitely kind of a interesting way to play the 9 versus Yukiko 1v1. Both of them playing relatively passively and not really going for a lot of committal options, which is definitely not a bad idea, especially against 9 because of how potent 214C is and went for a lot of those projectile invul DPs, which does just completely nullify those 214Cs. But we'll have to see how it plays out in there in this game 3.
Oh, gets hit with the overhead. One of the scariest moves in the game.
Just react to the unreactable overhead for it.
Exactly, exactly.
CC probably looking to get some levels. Yeah, build them up, level 7, but Atkins not having any of it, just choosing violence immediately. Not a lot of meter on Ultra Neko's side. Ooh,
oh,
yeah.
Ooh, didn't believe. Oh, that could have. I don't know if that could have been a dead Yukiko, but that would have been very stressful. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Yeah, Atkins keeping up all the violence there. Very risky considering how low this Mitsuru is. Uses that auto combo ender in order to swap into the 9. Goes to the 2-1-4C, but doesn't quite believe in it.
Teleports through the projectile. Unfortunately, yeah, going to be put in the corner themselves. Bringing back the Mitsuru.
So run into the JB, wakes up with violence, using that opportunity once again to go in with the T360. Uses the projectiles just in time so the mirror doesn't avoid it. And yeah, see Ultra Neko just like trying to make Atkins approach him because he's calling a lot of those 4Ps and not being able to snipe out, and has gained a lot of life because of that.
I don't know about holding on to this resonance. I feel like you gotta pop it at some point. And unfortunately, yeah, not gonna be given the chance.
Just there with the safe jump off the 2-1-4C. Ultra Neko currently on set point. Yeah, definitely kind of feeling like Atkins is struggling a little bit with the Mitsuru especially. I feel like the 9 gameplay has been relatively good. Yeah, going to be swapping over into a more 9-centric comp here with the 9 Yumi. Well, Yumi can definitely struggle in a lot of the same areas as Mitsuru can, kind of in the full screen. She does have a bit more options there, kind of with the J236C plus the 236B plus C, but more importantly, I feel like this team comp is going to help 9 get her game plan going, which has been kind of the stronger aspect of Atkins' team.
Ballsy deciding to go for a yeah, deciding to go with that for Hilda round start. But so far paying off for Ultra Echo.
Straight out. Using a lot of meter, almost sniped out the JC.
The Yukiko assist coming in clutch. Choosing to spend a 2-bar for that. Akin's probably trying to bait out a DP in that situation. Ooh, yeah, gets punished for that 5B. Not quite as much as I expected, but still. Ultra Echo having the corner positioning and looking very solid so far.
Yeah, just keeping this Yumi locked down, but the same side cross happening overhead. That's safe on block, able to convert. But nice block on the second one, going to be swapping over into the 9, but unfortunately dropped a lot of damage there. Wakes up with violence for sure, yeah. They're just going to be able to punish that accordingly with their own super. Really slow game here, both of them just trying to find the footing. Ultra Echo playing a very heavily zoning comp, forcing Atkins to try to approach. Yeah, but Yumi kind of bleeding a lot in the background, found an area hit, but not a full conversion.
Oh wow, able to hit the Yukiko in the back and also hit the Hilda with that assist, but unfortunately still just not able to get that conversion going.
Yeah. Ooh, unfortunately though, teleported into the
couldn't punish.
Swap over into the Yumi. We're now in Rampage time, which is definitely very good for both players for sure. I'm going to be converting off that instant overhead. This is a nail torn, able to punish the 236A.
Gets clipped, and that should be enough to kill with this cross raid. Yeah, up to solo 9, Resonance level 4. Ultra Echo looking very solid in terms of health.
4P. Oh, able to snipe out the Hilda. Not going to be a lot, but does use that Scarlet Vein in order to snipe out the Yukiko. Resonance almost running out, but does find the opportunity at the end to cash on the super. 9 definitely can do this. It's a very good solo character, especially with the walk up throw. Wakes.
That's
super.
That's enough. Holy cow. Oh, hits with the overhead, but didn't believe.
Yeah, oh, and finding the air-to-air hit. This is very huge for Atkins, but drops the ender. Could have forced an impossible situation, but doesn't punish that. That could have been an Astral as well. Both of them just playing relatively pushing me. Yeah, you can't just throw her at it like that.
Can't just do that.
Yes, that's
gotta be careful. Ooh. Is this enough? I know it's Hilda. Yeah, okay.
I think so. Yeah, with Rampage time available, having access to those 9-2-1 first seeds is going to put Ultra Echo in a very difficult situation because they can't really zone Atkins out because of just the threat of that.
40 seconds! Oh, it's the hit! And yeah, that's going to do it. Ultra Echo taking the set 3-1, moving into grand finals.
Yes, definitely very close set for Atkins, even though that was a 3-1 victory for Ultra Echo. Very, very close overall, I'm sure. Atkins is appreciating how stressful his sets have been, but he's still in the blender. He has to go fight Monkey 4012 in the losers finals to see if he can get the run back between.
Does he? Because does
he?
Oh
wait, sorry. I am so sorry. I saw Monkey's name on the bottom of losers semifinals, and I thought that's what we had up next. I can't read. Thank you for catching that. I am sorry.
Okay, because I was just like, somebody's jumping the gun. Just a little bit.
I was definitely. I thought we already played that out for some reason. I'm getting mixed tonight.
And you're not even playing the game.
I know. To be fair with me, there is nothing to be fair. I'm just sorry. I was reading wrong.
Well, understandable. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, just waiting on Deku now. Probably still in the games at his own local, which I'm pretty sure it's Van Street Battle, correct?
I believe so. Yeah, Vancouver Street Battle, as calls it.
I believe that's what's also going on right now. Yeah. If I remember correctly, they helped with Pinnacle this past month. Or was that something else? I think they helped with Pinnacle, if I remember correctly. So yeah, definitely support them if you can. Van Street Battle has been doing some of their own things, as evidenced by Ichideku being at his own local. So obviously they have offline events going on at this point. So definitely be sure to support them as much as they've been supporting us.
Yes. We'll check them out. Just in the meantime, we gotta go wait for Itsudeku to finish up in whatever match he's in. I think he's in. I know he's in Strive for his local. I think he mentioned he was in something else as well.
Strive and BBCF.
BBCF. Okay. So yeah, 3 tournaments he's in tonight. Definitely showing up.
So hopefully he shows up soon. In the meantime, while you're waiting on that, there is the Maturino in place for tonight's bracket. Exclamation point, Maturino, Maturini, or Master Chief. All of those will give you a link in the Twitch chat to go to the Maturino page where you can support it from a wide variety of options. There's the claim code button that adds a free 30 cents to the pot at no cost to you. Sponsor quests along the sidebar as well that you can complete to add some more to that contribution. There's also direct donations, and last but certainly not least, there is the Maturino Marketplace featuring works from our good friends over at Chitin Books. It's Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Learn Life in Another World, Dad's the Queen of All VTubers, Shed That Skin, Ryukazaki-san, Uzumade, Our Maid Is Way Too Annoying, Gotcha Girl Core, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, and I believe that's it. I feel like I'm missing one, but they've got a wide variety of stuff, quite honestly. So whatever your tastes are, I'm sure that they will have something that caters to that. So check those out. And also there are keychains and charms featuring characters from Faco, Princess Connect, Azure Lane, Girls Frontline, Quintessential Quintuplets, and I feel like there's one more that I'm missing, but I feel like I covered it all. Faco, Azure Lane. No? I feel okay.
Did you say Princess Connect?
I did say Princess Connect.
Are you sure you said Princess Connect?
I said that first.
Oh, okay.
I think he did.
It's Princess Connect Day.
It's your favorite series, isn't it?
It out of the mentioned series in Maturino, yeah, that is my favorite by far.
Okay. Well, and again, any contribution made in the marketplace, a portion of that purchase goes towards the Maturino bracket pot for tonight. So be sure to check those out. Help support the players, the scene, and I'm sure all involved greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Has Deku responded to me yet? No.
No, I don't think so.
I'll give him a couple more minutes. But if he doesn't show up, I'm gonna have to take the shot.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Our hero making time in their IRL life, their in-real life, to play BB Tag with us on a Wednesday night over the internet.
Yeah. Tournament life on the line. Definitely, well, thinking on the bright side, if he isn't here yet, definitely a good indication that he's doing well in his other tournaments. At least I think that's the assumption.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I mean, if you have games to play, that means you're still in.
Yes. Yeah. 3 brackets at once for 3 entirely different games. That's crazy.
The madman.
Yes.
I mean, we're not unfamiliar with something like this. I mean, we did have Josuke, so this almost feels like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully doing well in all of their games and holding up brackets.
Yeah, that we definitely haven't seen Josuke in a while. I can't even remember the last time we saw him. It had to be like months ago. But yeah, like kind of back in the day, it was always a classic. Just Josuke holding up the bracket. Good times, good times.
Of course. All right, let's see. What's my timer say? Okay, it's got about another minute.
Pain.
Indeed.
I wonder where he plays in CF. I feel like I've asked that before. I think he played in like a Vortex gallery, and I was able to find out. I think it's Ragna, but I'm not sure.
You feel like a Ragna player. I was gonna say Ragna, but I think I say that because for one, he plays Ruby. They both be red. That sounds really stupid, but that I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
So true, so true.
Who would he play? Like,
oh man, I have the secret. So I have the secret lore here. It's not Ragna. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Is it Bullet?
It's not Bullet.
I'm surprised.
I'll give a hint. You wouldn't expect this.
Is
it Tiger?
Izanami?
It's not Tiger or Izanami. I'll allow 2 more guesses. That'd be hype. The E2 Deku Izanami? My god. He likes armor. It kinda works out.
That's true.
Who would he play?
Kagura?
Nope. 1 more guess.
Damn.
This is the final one, huh? Let me look at the blaze.
I'm leaving it up to you.
Let me look at the blaze blue.
Speaking of which, he's back.
Okay.
There he is.
Bang.
That's not correct. According to this aged by 2.5 year 4-view YouTube video from Van Street Battle, E2 Deku in Blaze Blue Central Fiction is a My player.
A My player?
My player?
Told you wouldn't have guessed it. It was a good hint. You would have. I was right. No one would have ever guessed it. He's playing My.
Crazy. This is true, but I mean, well, I guess it makes sense he doesn't play My and BBTAG. Doesn't want to confuse the inputs and all of that.
Either way, he's here. He's gaming.
We're about to triple the views on that YouTube video. Crazy. E2 Deku Monkey 4012 Game 1.
Oh, unfortunately though, getting hit with the 4P. Almost like a kind of a happy birthday situation here. Doesn't quite bait the burst there with 6P, but still choosing violence.
Ooh, able to catch the low there. E2 Deku likely looking to jump out. Stuck in this pressure here for now. Finds a way to get the Ruby out of harm's way.
Sandwich scenario. Monkey opting to push block out using those Mitsuru JZs in order to avoid a lot of air situations. Just armor straight through the 6P.
Okay, yeah, the semblance has been activated here for E2 Deku's Yang. Monkey just keeping. Oh, activate a little bit. Oh, that was a free DP.
Yeah, I'm really surprised there wasn't a DP there. Going to be opting to swap over into Yang once again. Not sure how much I like this decision, especially off that counter hit J8 call. And yeah, that Yang Shenlong will be going down and gets crossed up there on the incoming 2 bars on deck. Nah, the 6 being able to connect, so it won't be a kill just yet. E2 Deku though getting air to air into the DP, and that is the first game for Monkey.
Yes, sir. Just slowing it down, playing that good mid-range game, putting out those buttons, and definitely doing a good job of looking at how E2 Deku is interacting or how they're looking to get out of situations. A lot of good JA calls, right? Like, and pivotal JA calls against the Yang before the armor is active on like her JB or anything. It's good stuff.
Sure, definitely. I feel like Mitsuru JA probably one of the better ways to deal with kind of the Yang armor, just because of how fast and how long it is. It's like, even if you do kind of trigger the armor there, it's going to be relatively good options because you're very likely to also be able to outrange the armor.
Okay, able to jump out of that sandwich situation entirely, leaving each deck without any cross gauge and at the mercy of this team, which is not where you want to be. Going to be able to get a corner conversion here, set up, gets the low Batista 5P, hooking it up.
Still extending the combo, but is able to tech out of the corner, but techs out into a sandwich situation, but a nice jump out.
Oh boy, armored through the Marin Terran, no worries here. Oh, JC once, shame on you. JC twice, shame on me.
Swapping over into the Yang. Not going to be a kill on her, but it was definitely very close. E2 Deck has got to be real careful about what he does with her.
Okay, just once again. Oh, big JA find. A little bit hard to confirm off. The hit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's the DP out in the wilderness, not making contact with anything.
Oh!
E2 Deck with a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, the push block, and that's going to be another game on the board here for Monkey. They're up 2-0.
Yes, definitely feels like E2 Deku not really getting any momentum here in this set. Even though they kind of played neutral there for a long time, was definitely neutral, very much favored in Monkey's direction, I guess. I was going to say in Monkey's, favored in Monkey's favor.
You're going to say it twice?
I was. That's why I had to stop myself, because I was like, that's redundant, isn't it?
Double positive. I don't know if that's what that is. It sounds like a cool phrase, though. Double positive.
Yes, it does. Ooh,
that should be somebody's tag.
Double positive.
Okay, burst on the JC. Getting that Batista in safely. Very good find on the air unblockable DP.
Corner, swapping over into the Ruby, allowing that Yang to heal in that back, but she comes in getting hit. Ooh, gets it by the latter end of that DP. Runs into the Yang 5B. I don't think Monkey was expecting that, unfortunately, though, dropping the combo, but wakes up there for the DHC. A huge amount of damage on both characters. Both of them definitely bleeding.
Oh man, yeah, what a call there from E2 Deku to try to go for that super in that situation. Nowhere near anyone. Comes down with the armored buttons though, able to crack the Dova Mitsuru, but there is so much ground that needs to be made up here for E2 Deku if they want this comeback, and that doesn't seem to be anything that's imminent at this point in time, as Monkey able to take it 3-0 over E2 Deku, making this losers run and has made it all the way to losers final.
Yes, we'll be fighting the one and only Kraken Atkins to see who gets to duke it out with Ultra Neko 99 sitting there in the grand finals position. And
indeed, indeed. So that'll be me up to bat. I'll be back.
Good luck. These two have been on the completely opposite ends of the bracket. Of course, we saw that Monkey did, unfortunately, get sent to losers very, very early on, while Atkins has only been sent to losers here at the winners finals. So these two have not fought each other just yet. But the thing is that Monkey definitely been rolling with this Mitsuru Batista all night and been doing incredibly well with it. Very, very insane losers run. Kind of curious to see if Atkins is going to opt to go for the mirror match here in this situation against Mitsuru Batista. I feel like, okay, I was gonna say might have wanted to opt to do the mirror match because 9 can kind of struggle against Mitsuru, and especially Mitsuru Batista, because a lot of her movement gets nullified by just, well, the oppressive Mitsuru normals plus the Batista's is gonna be really hard for 9 to like even 9 for her to navigate, but just gonna be sticking here with the 9 UV and see how it goes. Already started off very strong, found the 6P hit, try to bait a throw there in that situation. 6P coming out, expected the cross up there. Oh, very unfortunate burst there, but not going to be a full punish. Nice use of that JP for 6P, able to convert off that accordingly.
I didn't realize I was muted this whole time.
I figured there was not another voice here for a reason.
Okay, so, yeah, looking very solid for Monkey so far. Should, yeah, definitely with that DHC, going to be able to kill off the 9, leaving it up to solo Yumi. And Monkey, very familiar with what Yumi does. We've seen the character play from him with this character for a while now, so sure he should have no issues dealing with whatever Atkins brings to the table. Am I right? Yeah, of course not. You know, able to get the you know, the overhead that you're definitely 100% able to react to, no question about it, and you know, taking the game.
It's already starting off strong. And it's gonna be sticking or into the Yumi 9.
Which I can understand why, as probably as you said earlier, it was like, yeah, he doesn't want to deal with the mirror matchup. Like in every sense of the word, it's like, you know, his own characters, his own team. Yeah.
Yeah. Won't fault Atkins for if this game doesn't work out. Does want to consider going over to that one just for some more team comfort, maybe just some more like more comfortable matchup. But still, will be sticking with this to start off with some violence. Unfortunately, the JB whiffed, gets the JB call out of his own, but not going to be a punish. Expecting the cross up, but doesn't quite believe in it. Yeah, it's a really good
defense. Well, once again, it's, I don't know if these are drops or this is Atkins just trying to read a burst, but whatever the case may be, able to get the DP punish. Oh yeah, definitely looking to at least get a sandwich situation and cash out as much as he can, but unfortunately, once again, just trying to bait these bursts so hard.
Yeah, it's not committing to any hits. They're not going to be punishing the whiffed grab, but still, this Batista ain't looking so hot, but so is this Yumi off that whiffed DP. An opportunity to swap over into the Mitsuru, allow that Batista heal.
And I think, yeah, this is what's kind of ooh, no. I was gonna say this is what's kind of like biting Atkins a little bit, but like, you know, going for these burst baits, but fortunately somehow able to work out. The DHC for Monkey not quite coming out as soon as he hoped, so you know, Batista got punished, got killed off. Solo Mitsuru, very much doable, I would say, especially with the momentum that Monkey has currently.
Yeah, ooh, good DP out of the situation, use that freeze frame, but Monkey waking up with violence. Yumi not looking so hot.
Didn't confirm off of that, even though he had all the time in the world. Is he still thinking that there's a burst on deck? What's happening?
I'm not sure, but we've definitely seen a lot of those situations come out from Atkins tonight. Aztec on the throw.
Oh no. Yep. Just a lot of, I feel like, yeah, it's just a lot of burst baiting he's trying to do, and Monkey's just not biting, and ultimately, again, it's just biting Atkins in the back.
It really is. Was looking relatively strong there in that 2v1 situation, but just a lot of flubs up on like defense and kind of offensive decisions led to Monkey being able to take it back, but still sticking here with the 9 Yumi, but has to roll with it for the entire set.
yeah, it's just I'm kind of hoping Atkins commits a little bit more, because it's just there's like, even though there is the burst on deck, like he's still dropping a lot of damage that's on the table.
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like that, okay, say that he does burst and you're not able to punish it. It's not really the end of the world, because now he doesn't have cross gauge. And unfortunately now you don't have cross gauge or the ability to burst in with your character off of this DP punish.
Yeah, oh, just ran into the DP. Using that opportunity to swap over into the Yumi. Not going to be quite the conversion, but gets the 5B started. That's definitely going to hurt.
Did he low profile that with 2A?
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that's a very huge hit there with the 4B punching.
Very, very smart. Just going into the super, not having to worry about the burst that could have been available. Oh, you know, honestly, we say it enough, but at the same time, it's just like, that move stop.
Yeah, unfortunately though, getting hit there with the DP, cashing out accordingly, putting 9 in the red zone. Oh, he believed.
Yeah, he definitely believed in the hit confirmed, but unfortunately, oh, just ran out of cross combo. I feel like he wanted to get an assist off to hit her.
Yeah, definitely would have been a safe confirm there. Oh, doesn't landing punish there, that laser. 4P able to hook it up, but not going to be a conversion. Base the DP, and that is a game for Kraken Atkins. Definitely cleaned it up a little bit there in terms of that game 3. Still keeping strong in the set. Sees no reason to swap over from the Mitsuru Batista. Still a very potent team comp for sure against 9 Yumi, but not sure what he could have maybe done differently in order to seal that set. Maybe just a bit more cleanness on kind of the not letting like Atkins get out of a lot of his corner pressure, because I did notice that Atkins was kind of just forward-taking out of the corner and just avoiding where this team is most scariest. But we'll have to see here in this game 4.
Alright, hitting the Batista assist out of there. Ooh. Did not succumb to the stagger pressure and able to get corner positioning and, you know, keep up the threat. I didn't block, you didn't block, nobody blocked that.
Same side cross up hitting overhead, that's safe on block.
And also beats DPs.
Yes. That DP though, unfortunately though, running into it. Doesn't quite punish though, since he dropped out with a 2-1 I'm not sure what's going on. A lot of chaos, a lot of stuff not being punished. Anyway, this is a relatively even game so far. Ooh, yeah, we're going to be punishing that TK laser. Goes into the super just to keep it all burst safe. A huge amount of damage though. What's up with the violence? Goes in with the DHC. Probably going to be an air blockable situation. Yeah, just goes in. Goes with a grab straight afterwards as well.
I'm surprised that Atkins chose to jump in that situation whenever he blocked the super. Because I feel like, yeah, he had to have known what just happened there.
A lot of spaghetti, but not a dead Yumi. Really nice navigation, but doesn't quite believe in it. Still not believing in a lot of these hits that could potentially lead into a dead Batista. Sets up in a sandwich situation though. Baits the
okay, yeah, finally gets the burst bait, but unfortunately doesn't hit the combo afterwards. I feel like he's just baiting so much that he's just not really, yeah, confirming whenever he actually does get a good hit.
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities there. Very good empty active swap, but not going to be a full conversion. Wakes up with violence. I'm really surprised it was a double teleport into the super. That was a very pivotal drop because that could have been a dead Batista.
Ooh.
Ooh. They're not going to believe in it.
You got it. Yo, there's so much health on the table, man. Why didn't you resonance? Oh.
Yeah, maybe not the best decision there. I think Atkins was maybe a little bit too afraid of like the potential mix that Monkey could have afterwards after the Residence, but the unfortunate whiff 2C, which I think might have been 214C, will be sealing off the deal for him. But still, very strong in this tournament, got a very good third place, and was making Monkey run for his money despite the 3-1 victory for him.
All right, and with that, yeah, we will be having grand finals, Monkey versus Ultra Neko.
Yes. Judging by the character choices they've had so far, it's gonna probably be Hilda Yukiko versus Mitsuru Batista.
Get ready.
Alright. Well, not gonna do the full shill, but if you guys are ready, make sure you use that free 30-cent Match Arena code over here on this link. Just make sure you go quickly do that, or do a direct donation, whatever which way you donate to tonight's Match Arena is much appreciated. You're running out of time before this is the last set, or potentially 2 sets for tonight.
We got 35 codes left, folks. Come on.
Okay, no time for transition. We're in grand finals.
Welcome back.
They were ready to go.
Ooh, really good punish on the swap out, punishing that Batista accordingly. Yeah. Ooh, sets the first damage situation. No.
Oh, not quite.
Using that opportunity to swap over back into the Mitsuru, goes in with the nailed rain.
Okay, good jump over the 5B there. That's definitely the name of the game, but Mitsuru can have a little bit of a better time about it considering the range of her JA. May have to do less jumps over those 5Bs in order to contest her.
For sure, gonna be using that push block time in order to swap over into the Yukiko. Rolling level 2, and does get an air-to-air hit confirm. Doesn't block the cross up, it doesn't convert accordingly, never mind, just goes in with a Grand Blue, and that's a dead Yukiko.
Yes, indeed. Solo Hilda coming in here, and I mean, in terms of the Ultra Neko comeback potential that we usually see, typically it's at the mercy of Yukiko. Not to say that it can't be done with Hilda, but I don't know if this is their preferred pick. Oh, is that? Yes,
yeah,
that will hit.
Yeah, I believe in Resonance that actually gets bigger, so that was actually pretty good awareness from Monkey, realizing that thing pierces the heavens.
Very nice and very cool, no pun intended. But yeah, definitely a good find to make that the 2v1 in the fashion that Monkey did, because Yukiko is definitely the prize, especially when you consider the matchup spread that Hilda has against not only this team, but just Mitsuru alone. It could be rough given the kind of disjoint game plan that Mitsuru can get going.
Yeah, sure. Playing at the mid-range against this matchup is not fun, to say the least. Beating that DP, the corner positioning, something that Hilda definitely not wants to be in, but actually opts to tech out of the corner is successful. Still a CC play, nice tech on the throw, but didn't respect the 6P afterwards.
Oh, okay, finding that overhead.
Yeah, could use that 4P, able to snipe out those air fans.
Yeah, interesting conversion here. Getting some decent... Oh my gosh, just sniped by the Hilda 4P.
Yeah, gonna be using that 214A in order to punish. Yeah, he's spending some time getting some health back here with this Hilda. Nice snipe out as well, and a nice punish, but not going to be a full conversion.
Yeah, you can see the Hilda buttons coming into play here. Oh, that's going to be a snipe. Very, very nice find there from Monkey. Kind of baiting that, no less, because Ultra Neko's been on point with the assist snipes. And then right there, just meeting them in the air, getting that reversal super.
Yeah, going to be using some of that 4P once again to heal up both Hilda and Yukiko. Fine.
Yeah, the dance between the two of them here as it goes on for so much longer. I mean, it's neutral that's being played, but it's very risky. Yeah, so Monkey bringing in the Mitsuru first. And Ultra Neko right there to follow, bring in the Yukiko. Big counter hits. We si Dwa? Da?
French card. Yeah. Yeah, just opting to choose violence in a lot of the right places, but Ultra Neko just fire back there with a DP. And just able to get the counter-hit snipe. And yeah, Yukiko coming in only at level 0 actually. Level 3 resonance. Actually getting hit there with that 4P. Not looking too good, and actually might confirm into a kill off this? No, not quite.
Very close. Batista is coming in, though. You must respect. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Monkey wasn't really in a range where they could, like, reversal DP to seal the deal, so not a bad reversal super there from Ultra Neko. It's... Did you see the yellow exclamation point?
Yes. Why
was that there?
Well... Clearly, because Monkey wasn't blocking low on 5AA, what I'm more confused about is why the follow-up 236A didn't combo.
Yeah, that was super odd.
Yeah, very unfortunate situation because off that the low check there, that would have been a dead Mitsuru, but I would have to look back to explain to you why that occurred. Maybe just cancel it into 236A too early or something. But yeah, either way, Ultra Neko currently down 2. Monkey almost reset in the bracket here.
Oh, yeah, tried to go for a... Oh, yeah, good awareness there that the Yukiko was still approaching. Just gonna DP, not have to deal with the assist. Stagger pressure, just staying right in Hilda's face.
Up with violence, does not want this Hilda to get going at all. Gets hit with the overhead, but not going to be a full conversion.
Yeah, I think that was a missed input on jump back with the 5P, but it still works out. Just keeping that constant pressure on Hilda, going down. Ultra Neko just locked down to the solo Yukiko to try to make this happen.
Level 1 resonance once again going to be very difficult for her, but a good anti-air 2P check. Oh yeah, not going to be building all those levels up for free. Finds a good air-to-air call as well.
Oh! Ultra Neko got a bit mixed up there. Thought they were going to be able to tech out of that corner completely. A very whiffed kill there for Monkey, but it will work out. Did not commit on the approach and going to be able to reset the bracket. 3-0 here.
Yes, definitely looking very strong here for Monkey. Been a couple points of momentum for Ultra Neko in this set here, especially with the Hilda, but I think with kind of the nature of how these sets have been going, it has been overly Hilda-centric, and when that Hilda goes down, Yukiko definitely not left in ideal situations. I'm not seeing a lot of 6P calls for Ultra Neko, definitely not building up those levels up passively, so when Yukiko is on point, she's not much of a threat at all, and it's been very difficult for Ultra Neko to really bring it back there with the solo Yukiko.
Indeed. See how they switch things up this time around. Now, as far as like the round start and early parts of these matches, things have definitely stabilized here quite a bit. Able to get some cross combo usage here from Monkey to get some of their first points of early momentum that we've seen here from Ultra Neko throughout this set.
For sure. This is a very uncomfortable situation, just trying to keep her under pressure in this corner, but not a lot of meter to really do much about it. And yeah, finds the opportunity to just jump out of the situation. Yeah, uses that screen freeze in order to see that JC coming and punch the corner there with the super.
Indeed. Nice confirm off the... Oh, yes, good routing there. Proper recognition going for the Bufu super. So here's the thing. I don't know if Yukiko had an escape there. Maybe if she did super, but like, I wouldn't have trusted DP in that situation.
Oh, Yukiko, DP, and trust should never be in the same sentence.
Yeah, so a bit of a misinput on the resonance activation there with the freeze frame, but because Yukiko's on the screen, it didn't really make much of a difference. And it was a reactable overhead. It made that difference.
Yeah. Finally, JB and Reactable. Yay!
Always has been, Lon.
Yeah, I just needed them to use their moon drive while I'm under pressure.
It's a good choice. Yo,
It's not my choice though.
I mean, yeah.
It is a good choice for me, but it's not my decision to make, Atkins.
I understand. Look, just simply react.
So true to the interactable overhead.
Oh wow, just finds this throw. Yeah, doesn't commit too much, knows that Ultra Neko has that burst available. Oh!
Assist. A little bit too far, I think, for the force sandwich scenario. I think they wanted decent 2CMO coming in clutch, but not going to be a super. Ooh! I think he wanted the other super there, but it crossed up.
Yeah, very much so. It even looked weird on the top of the screen. I thought Hilda was actually going to go the other way, so I can understand how Monkey got crossed up there.
First into the Mitsuru. Sets up the 4P pressure. I am really surprised that DP hit. But yeah, as soon as Mitsuru getting into that mid-range, punishes with grab, but still choosing violence. Hilda DP able to save the day. Not going to be getting punished either. It goes in straight with the 2-3-6C. I would say that's a kill, but this should be meter positive.
Yes, it all works out. Yukiko JA hitting on both sides apparently. Good call on the reset attempt there from Ultra Neko. Gonna be forced to pop that again. Like it's, now there, I'm pretty sure Super would have won, right? I don't know. Would you have done Super there, Lon?
I might have. Oh my god!
Not the 5C reset. Now that is actually a reactable overhead. that is actually a reactable overhead. I won't be told anything different.
Ayo, I got hit by that.
Monkey 40-12. All the overheads.
Yes.
Get ready.
Neko still not deterred in the slightest. Was still sticking with the Hilda Yukiko, but I mean, Monkey, 5 games completely unanswered here. It's looking very rough.
Yeah, just a game away from being able to take it here. And I mean, just in the pacing of these matches, right? We're starting to see Ultra Neko finally get like some early game presence to stop the snowball effect of what this team has been kind of displaying here. But it just feels like if they don't keep that momentum and being able to play at their ranges, which can be, I mean, quite frankly, very hard to do given what this team comp has available to Mitsuru Batista. I mean, there's 4P lasers, there's Mitsuru disjoints. It's rough.
It's very hard for sure. We're seeing Ultra Neko playing relatively patiently. I say that, and soon as the 6B comes out, really imagine that he wants to swap over into the Yukiko right now, build some levels too. Actually, now I'm going to be going in for Oki.
Yeah, no commitment there from Monkey. Able to get the swap. Yeah, that Mitsuru is still active. 144P, no dice.
Yeah, not going to be converting off that J either with the 4P. Ooh, but that will be a conversion.
Yeah, kind of perfectly timed there, especially when you factor in that Batista can't be counter hit. There's really only one time that was going to be able to work. Oh my! Wait, it traded off of the Persona break?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Oh!
Oh boy!
Yeah, not going to be a happy birthday just yet. Going to be swapping over to the Yukiko.
Yeah, Ultra Neko starting to get a little bit of momentum here. Recovered in time, but did not respect the Batista super afterwards. Hungry for the kill. What the hell was that?
I've played this character for a year. I've never seen reverse hit like that. But either way, I mean, Ultra Neko finally getting something. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was quite the thing to go for, especially with Mitsuru right under you. The Hilda's alive. Yo, push blocks away. But the pressure. Oh, couldn't get the pick up, but still keeping up this pressure. Doesn't go for the cross raid. Oh my god. Everything Oh, and just the fan literally clipping off Mitsuru's pinky toenail was enough damage in order for Ultra Neko to get the first game in the set.
Yeah, definitely a little bit scrappy there at the end, but nonetheless, a win is a win. Finally putting an end to Monkey's streak, but needs to win 2 more in order to seal out today's WNF.
Yes, and I mean, in the manner that it was done, I mean, it was good that Ultra Neko was able to strike blood first. We're seeing the utilization of the 4P from Hilda paying off in dividends. The more Yukiko-centric gameplay, I think, is what's kind of saving Ultra Neko here. But it's just a matter of when they bring Yukiko in, right? We've seen Hilda at these like dastardly low percentages on the health values, which kind of puts stronger implications on how you call her as assist, because she could be like hit away from dying, you know. But she's been doing work.
Yeah, for sure. What's up a sandwich situation here?
I'm actually what the fuck?
I can explain that one to you, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to. That Batista ball will be getting punished there. The 6B try to go for a fancy side swap combo, not gonna be working out, but does frame trap Monkey.
Oh yeah, did not stay grounded, so no pseudo unblockables or real unblockables or just hard to blockables being done today, but still some good control here from Ultra Neko in this set.
Yeah, goes in with a double overhead, doesn't cash out accordingly. Nice tech on the throw though. Good block on the overhead, but just keeping up all this pressure. Good gap, but not going to be punishing that Hilda.
Oh my god, yeah, Ultra Neko's in the corner with this Hilda. There's no bar available. Like, there's one bar available, right? Which I imagine is going to be used on a push block eventually. Very good techs on these grabs, though. Those have been pivotal here for Ultra Neko. Gets the Hilda out of there. Finds the overhead. Doesn't have the bar to confirm. Oh my god, everything's on the screen, but it's all covering the ground. Yo, if Mitsuru wasn't there, she would have got sniped.
Didn't quite believe in the fan, but does get hit with the 5A. Left with the solo Batista, not the character you really want to be making these comebacks with, especially there up the sandwich scenario. 2 bars on deck. I think with the cross raid, that should be tying up the set 2-2.
Yeah, what a turnaround here from Ultra Neko. Like, really kind of bobbing and weaving in and out of this neutral, and I think the defense factor is definitely coming into play as well. There was not a kind of there weren't less situations or less mix that Monkey was able to put Ultra Neko in as a result of the neutral game. There's just some really good guesses. Like, the throw techs were really on point there for Ultra Neko, and it's tied it up here 2-2.
Yes, for sure. Very much cleaning up the gameplay. We're on the last game of the night. We'll see which one of these two prevail.
Here we go. The long haul, long set here. Game 5 situation. Uses the entirety of the plus frames and a little bit extra get that run up throw, but Ultra Neko still on point with the techs. Able to whiff punish on a 2-5A with a hill to JD. Go figure.
Yeah. Oh, sets up into the sandwich scenario.
Yeah, arrow blockable, baby. Yup.
Coming in with level 1. Pressure.
Ooh.
Doesn't block the overhead. Tries to challenge there with the EX later. Doesn't work out, but does find the area hit.
Yeah, it's not picking the proper angles there. Eventually there has to be some throw baits or something, right? Like, Ultra Neko's throw techs have been crazy these past few games, man.
Yeah, very insane indeed. Monkey playing very patiently, just allowing Ultra Neko to kind of waste the meter, but still in this corner positioning. If he converted off that, I would have yelled. Oh, yeah, that was a very pivotal J2368 a whiff, allowing this Hilda to really get something going. Sets up the sandwich scenario, but not having none of that. Just going to be deeping straight out, trying to chase her in the air. Wakes up with 5C.
That's insanity. But this is maybe one of the big hits that Monkey needed.
Yeah.
Oh, goes for the JD somehow. Oh my god, Yukiko hooks it up in the back. That was definitely imminent death there for Hilda, but Yukiko having Hilda's back. What an interaction.
Oh my god, this is definitely been our better for sure. 4P not able to connect there. Ultra Neko probably expecting it. This is the Batista damage, not going to be a huge amount of it. There's
the throw finally working here for Monkey, but no combo, man. What is going on?
Yeah, goes into the Hilda, able to convert off it accordingly, as long as there's no drop. I think this should be a kill. 5 bars on deck, goes in with both supers, but here's the thing, Yukiko coming in with 5 bars, you gotta be careful.
Oh my god. Activates, I don't know, are we gonna do the classic? We sure, oh no way!
Oh, got crossed up!
Yeah, definitely waits for it, and that's gonna be it. Goes for a double. What a way for that set to end, man. Went for the double Miragi, died the wrong input and imminent death, as Monkey's gonna be able to take it 3-2 and be victorious here. WNF Online Edition BB Tag episode 43. What a nail biter.
Yes, indeed. And just think about it like this: if Mitsuru stayed on the right side of the screen, that could have literally just been the set for Ultra Neko. But unfortunately, with how Miragi Dyne interactions work, the screen does not extend far enough when you hit a character on both sides. So that's why that interaction happened. And I think Ultra Neko kind of panicked there and didn't go for the additional Miragi Dyne, went for the Agi Dyne instead. But still, incredibly close set between the two. Could have gone either way there, despite Monkey kind of going 5 games unanswered. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Ultra Neko, but very good for Monkey.
Indeed. A solid grand finals nonetheless. Good hustle from Ultra Neko to bring it to a game 5 situation after a dominant reset point. But yeah, a good tournament all around. Solid 8 players. Top 3 reminder. In 3rd place, we have Sun Washed Commentator. In 2nd place, we have Ultra Neko. And in 1st place, we have Monkey 4012 taking the dub with the Mitru Batista. And yeah, that's going to be a wrap here for WNF Online Edition BB Tag episode 43. We're in the PS4 dimension this time around. Parsec will be next week as we switch them on a bi-weekly basis. Both of those tournaments tend to have matcherinos. There's one for tonight. If you haven't donated already, be sure to click the link, the claim code button, light blue there, donate to free, 30 cents to the pot. We're just one claim code away from $30. So if you want to get us there, that'd be awesome. There's other things you can do, direct donations, marketplace, you know the vibes. But yeah, another Wednesday, another solid night of BB Tag action. I thank you all for watching. Always shout outs to E30 Lon and Master Chief, the Wednesday night dream team. Another Wednesday down. Not too many Wednesdays left in the year, but I wouldn't spend these Wednesday nights with anyone else, man. And that's all I got.
Yes, definitely. Atkins, always a pleasure for being able to commentate with you week in and week out here at these WNS, but I also got to shout out Master Chief for also holding it down while you were definitely gaming here tonight, and also shout outs to him for TOing and making sure that this tournament runs as smoothly as possible. Always does a great job, and also a great big shout out to E30, tonight's streamer, allowing the folks at home to watch tonight's sick BB Tag actions. It was a very hype, and I always got to thank y'all.
Of course. It's always a pleasure running this for you all. Definitely, you know, I mean, I love doing this. I love being able to support the scene however I can, and glad that BB Tag has been running strong for this long, and will continue to at WNF for the foreseeable future. You know, as long as I'm around, I'll make sure it happens. So. But yeah, of course, you know, thank you, of course, to Kraken Atkins and Lon Lily for holding it down on commentary as well. Very much glad that, you know, you're both like regulars on the mic. Love your commentary, love your input. Love how wild you get whenever things get hairy, like it was in that final game. And yeah, love that energy. And of course, you know, thank you to E30 for streaming tonight. You know, providing some good ass BB Tag action for all of the viewers at home. Thank you to the players for participating, and of course to you all at home for joining us on this Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on your time zones. Of course, thank you to Kite and Books for having their works in the Matcherino marketplace and supporting the Matcherino bracket pot week in and week out. And last, but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition. BOA first to experience locals when in-person events, for WNF at least, aren't a thing yet. We just want to make sure things are 100% good to go, but still testing, still watching the waves, still seeing how things go. Hopefully soon enough we'll have the offline experience to stream for you all, but until then we'll be having online edition. For the next week I will be out of town, so hopefully I will be able to still run things, but we'll see how it goes. I'll keep everyone posted on that for what developments occur from that. But until then, yeah, this has been Master Chief TO for WNF BBTAG, and I thank you all for watching. And with that, I take it over to E30.
All right, thanks again for tuning in. Thank you. Special thanks to Cheap, Juan, and Atkins for always being here. Always a pleasure. Never feels like I'm working, it just feels like I'm having fun the entire time. It's always a blast. What are y'all doing? Anyway, reminders again, Parsec will be next week, so we hope to see. And yesterday, Doncon had hat trick. It was Melty Blood and but next week should be BBTAG and Melty. Looking for some action. I know they are a coast to coast tournament. If you can't join here, you can join there. Hope to see you all there next Tuesday. Fine. Or not really. I'll say this as well. Special thanks again to E2 Deku specifically for not only going to their offline local, but participating here at this online local that we still have. You are a trooper, sir. But that's gonna be it for us. I will send you all over to a Van Street battle. But for now, all good things must come to an end. This has been WNF Online Edition BBTAG episode 43. Stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them, but most importantly, shout out to
Bird
Bird
Gang.
Gang.
That's the word.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.